Y'all, we back with it.
RawTopicsTV.
Y'all didn't know we was back with it, y'all?
Oh, man.
Y'all didn't know we was back with it? Did you tell your people to subscribe? Did you tell your people to subscribe? That's all we asking. Did you get your people to hit that like button? I mean, you know, for real though. Did you get them people to, you know, to get on this journey with us? Like y'all on this journey with us? At this time, right now, we only have 61 subscribers. So that means that many of you guys need to start hitting that subscribe button, because we really appreciate y'all, y'all messing with us and riding with us. But yeah, Dave, I mean, shit. Oh, we getting back at it real brief. I mean, one thing I was pondering, man. I was in deep thought.
Let me see the fire.
I was in deep thought.
You was in deep thought, bro?
I was in deep thought, man. Yeah. And sometimes that hurt. But I was in deep thought, and I was thinking about one thing that was baffling me, and I just couldn't get a handle on it. I was wondering why when black people go to jail, why can they be friends in jail with their enemies, but get out on the streets or be on the streets and want to kill everybody?
Okay, so when black people go to jail,
yeah,
when they enter the jail, they're peace treaty.
Yeah, pretty much. Why do they peace treaty in the jail?
And on the streets, they're your sworn enemy.
Exactly.
Well,
they be bunkies and
you gotta look
with enemies.
In
their eyes.
Okay, well, this is what happened.
And they be cool as fuck spreading with them. But go ahead.
Yeah,
my bad. I'm just saying.
No, I feel you. Nah, it's tribal, bro. It's tribal. See, on the street, if you're a part of a particular gang or a particular whatever, if you don't bang, but you're a part of a certain area, you're gonna do what you do. You're on the street. Mm-hmm. When you get inside the jail, it becomes more cultural, more racial. You got to stick to your own group of people.
But isn't that backwards to you, though?
Well, not really. I mean, all this shit, when you killing your own people, is backwards to me, bro. But in this instance, when you go to jail, that's the right thing to do, be able to group up with your own people. At least, if everybody can't get along in there, go with your own. So I feel that. But that's why people are peace treating in jail, bro. It's not that niggas is bitches and scared. I'm not saying that some of them are. It's because when you go to the jail, it's more tribal. It's more racial. Like this particular other race group could come at us. So we have to stick together to be strong as a unit. So that's one of the reasons why.
Well, see, okay, I guess. All right, I don't know if you guys agree with that. Please let us know but for me, I'm looking at it like this here, man. Like I say, it's backwards. I mean, if you can't piece up on the streets where it's really point blank, where your mama and your daddy and your little sister and your little brothers and your nephews and nieces and whatever is going through it. If you can't piece up on the streets and then you go to jail, you have to go to jail to learn some kind of unity.
I mean, the only time I ever seen.
And then you get back out of jail and it's the same shit.
Bro, the only time I seen us come together is funerals, family reunions, jail, and weed. That's it. When it's time to fight, niggas, we come together and we fight. When it's time for somebody to go to heaven, we come together. When it's time for a family reunion, we come together. Besides that, we don't come together, bro. And like you were saying earlier when we were talking about finances or whatever, bro, it's so bad. People got a family where they can get all adults in the family to come up with $1,000 and have enough to open up a business in the family. Every family. But we can't even do that within our own families, bro.
Yeah.
So the peace treating on the outs is backwards because we got all kind of backward situations going on with the with the pressures that's been put on us through our whole time being here.
But that's what I'm saying, though. That should make you want a peace treaty more on the streets.
I agree. You know where we at. I agree with you 100%.
In the jails, that's sad if you have to go to jail
to find
and to find that black unity. And most people that do go to jail or whatever, if they're not getting packed out by somebody, then they do find that unity. And then they end up seeing how dumb this shit really is when it comes down to it. I mean, you know, because you beefing with your brother. You know, you at war with your sister. You mad at your daddy. You angry at your mama. I mean, you know, shit. But you are who you are. You are who you are. And if you can do it in there, then you should be able to do it in the streets where it's most needed. We need soldiers on the streets. We don't need soldiers. We don't need soldiers behind the walls. We need soldiers on these streets out here to help protect these babies.
For real, bro.
You know, I mean, shit, we need real ones out here. All y'all so-called real ones, y'all need to come out here and help protect these babies. Help me protect these babies. Help Dave protect these babies. You know, help us real motherfuckers that know what time it is.
And know the real protocol.
And that's what it is. I mean, you know, because to me, like I say, it don't make no sense to me how a person can be really buddy, chummy, spread with a person and all that, playing spades and chess and checkers and running around.
Too far,
I'm going too far. That's what they do in there.
No. What I'm saying, for a person, that's too far from my take. But if you go to jail, and you know, if it's some racial stuff going on, and it might jump off with another group of people, you gotta come together. But nigga, if I got an enemy in there in the same dorm with me or whatever, niggas
sworn
know when I go to jail,
like
I ride every time.
Well, look, sworn enemies and stuff, you know, sometimes that's different, but that's sometimes. You got sworn enemies in the jails and prisons
that's
and shit.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
I couldn't do it.
That's bunking together.
I couldn't do it.
I mean, you know, shit, man. They, you know, it's a different type of situation, man.
But
and then they get on the streets. Then it's, you know, it's beef.
But where I'm at now in my life, I could do it. Like, you know, back in my days when I was out there active, there's no way I could do it. But right now, where I'm at in my life right now, I can be anywhere with anybody and not feel no ill will towards anybody as long as there's nothing coming towards my way.
Yeah. I mean, well, I want you guys to let us know. I mean, you know, like really you know, how do you feel about that? You know, people who have been to prison, have been to jail, and you see the politics in there. How where you know
just said
you have
right
to have. I know
politics.
It's politics, guaranteed. I mean, you know, I know that me myself personally, I know that they run the streets. I mean, I know them politics in jail really dictate what goes on out here and all, you know, on the outside. I know that, but I mean, a lot of people don't. A lot of people looking at it like, you know, it's just jail and they just in there. No, man, that's a whole different world. This is a world. Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, that's a world outside this world. You know what I mean? They got everything in jail that you can get out out here on the streets, pretty much. I mean, you know. They got all that shit, man. They got probably more money than you got.
Hey, some of the homies' pages, Instagram pages, they pages is popping.
That's what I'm saying. They probably got way more money than some of y'all that's out here on the streets, legal and free, working somewhere. They probably got way more money than you. I mean, I'm just saying that. I'm just keeping it way 100. I mean, you know, that's just how it is. Jail is a whole different. It's a world within the world. Yeah. I mean, you know, and you know, but I don't like it.
My niggas in the pen. Keep your head up, man. Do what you can and try to come home.
Nah, y'all gotta survive up in there, brothers and sisters, and all y'all that's in there going through the struggle. Y'all gotta survive and survive together, and teach the ones that's coming through there that, you know, it's not just. Jail ain't just where y'all at, where you locked up. Jail is out here on the streets too, so act accordingly.
Exactly.
Act accordingly. everybody's supposed to be together on everything. I mean, you know, and that's
Bring
just
that
what it
mentality
is.
to the
Bring
outs.
that mentality to the outs. I mean, you know, and that's how I feel about it.
Yep.
I mean, you know, you got a lot of these goofy ass motherfuckers that be on some old bullshit.
You got a lot of Uncle
And
Tom.
and then you got a lot of motherfuckers that's scary. That be, you know, bitch, you know, that
Those
be,
supposed to
you
be
know,
those Uncle
yeah.
Toms. A true Uncle Tom is a person who pretend to be a real nigga, but who ain't a real nigga, or a nigga that lets you know from the jump, I'm not no real nigga. So you take your style away from me, or I snitch on you. Or
Yeah, they're gonna do whatever.
Whatever.
However
Them type
it go.
of niggas, they're part of the problem.
Yeah.
So if you associate with them particular type of niggas, let them do them. Let them live like people just do them. But don't let yourself get fucked up by
don't fall into that shit with them, man.
Yeah.
On everything.
You
That's
can't
some
fuck
bitch
with
shit.
no Uncle Toms at
Yeah,
all.
that's some bitch shit on everything. And that go for y'all young ones that don't really know too much, and you know, y'all think y'all do. Don't fall for these Uncle Tom ass motherfuckers,
Who
man.
think they're real
That think
niggas, and they not. Or
They-
they let you know up front, I'm not no real
Yeah, these
nigga.
motherfuckers infiltrators, man.
Yeah.
On everything. They don't have nothing good, you know, for you. They just think they think you ain't shit. They automatically think you ain't shit. So that's what it is. So I mean, you know, you get with real motherfuckers that, you know, real people or whatever that that understand what, you know, what you going through, and have a righteous view.
Yes, sir.
And you know, on you know, on how to get through certain things, man. Y'all gotta, you know, make y'all decisions a little bit better. You know what I mean? But we, you know, like I say, man, we here.
I love my people, bro.
I love us, man. Us as
But we
black
got
people.
issues, and
we
let's
do
just
have
work through 'em.
issues,
Let's work
man.
through 'em together.
We do have issues, man. And you know,
Everybody do, but
that's just what it is. That's just what it is. But we have to start really zeroing in on the things that's really dividing us, man.
yeah,
And
that's a good one.
like I said, if you can do that shit in jail, black man, black woman, if y'all can, you know, come together when y'all in jail, just think of the streets as jail, just a bigger jail. Just think of it like that. We have to come together and start loving each other on everything, because y'all know that shit don't go down in jail on everything, because you will get disciplined, you get DP'd in jail. And y'all know what DP is. All y'all ones that's been DP, y'all know what that's about. Y'all know what that's about. Yeah, I didn't help DP motherfuckers, shit. So I know that you know what it's about on everything. So, hey, you know, that's just what it is. So, you know, and DP and motherfuckers on the street, it's the same thing, man. On everything, real talk. And if that's what has to go down, where motherfuckers got to really get disciplined because they not following protocol.
That's how it used to be in the 70s and early 80s.
Yeah, some of y'all got to start getting out on the streets. Got to get house
solid.
calls or whatever, however it go. Yeah,
Yes,
man.
sir. Make a
Imagine a
house
motherfucker knock at your door just to whoop your ass because you didn't follow protocol what was supposed to be happening. I mean, yeah.
Nah, that's
then
real.
I mean, y'all will see that you
That'll
know.
keep people from getting hurt for no reason. That'll keep a lot of the lousy things that's going on. That'll just take that away. It'll still be a crime element and all that, but it'll be minute to just that particular shit.
It'll be what it is, man. It'll definitely be what it is. But at the same time, I mean, motherfuckers will know. They'll know not to, you know, yeah, this is, you know, if this ain't for the people, then, you know, I can't be with it.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Just like in jails. So that's why I say, I pose the question. Why can't, you know, brothers that's gang banging or whatever, however it is, why can't they peace treaty on the streets how they do when they in the jail? Are they scared in the jail? Is it because the jail is so small,
just like I
that
said,
you know, that they just feel like they don't have nowhere to run, so they have to be friends? or whatever.
Like I said earlier, when people come to jail, they know we gotta come together as a race. But that shit you talking about, I couldn't do it. Playing checkers with an enemy, and I couldn't do it. I could be in the same dorm with the enemy, and he know to keep his distance. He know to keep his mouth a certain way, or it's on, it's popping. But I don't mind being in a dorm with a nigga, and a nigga know how to respect me, and I respect him, and we keep it pushing and program. But other than that, niggas doing that bitch shit, I'm not with that. I don't understand how I can do that either. But when you go to
I mean, when you go in there, people, you know, people that's been in there at least once or twice or whatever, they already know the protocol or whatever. Brand new, you know, fish, they feel like they got something to prove. So what happens with them, they gonna come in there turned up. They gonna come in there banging a little whatever, and then probably one of the big homies and one other somebody gonna coach them. Like, nah, little homie, don't come in here like that, and ain't like that, and this part of the whatever, however it go. They gonna coach them on it.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, at the same time, you know, that shit, you know, that shit is still there because the tension is there.
Yeah.
The tension is still there. But, you know, once, you know, because, you know, you got them little homies that don't listen.
Oh, of course.
They don't listen. So they keep on doing their shit. Now they taking fades or whatever. Now they pulling the bunks together and shit. Or whatever, you know, and on everything. Now they taking fades in the back or under the stairs or something like that, or however it go. That's what they doing. I mean, you know, trying to prove themselves, trying to prove themselves or whatever. But with the whole thing of it is that in there, you don't want others to see blacks fighting blacks or whatever, because that shows weakness.
That shows weakness, bro.
It shows weakness.
It shows weakness within
the
situation.
It also shows the same thing on the streets, and that's why we're going through a lot of the shit that we're going through right now, because we keep showing weakness on the street.
On that point, weakness, I agree with you 100%. That was a great point to make. Now I seen how you brung it in with that, so I understand your whole point a lot better. So no, I can feel you, and I think it is weakness, bro.
It shows weakness, y'all. So I mean, we gotta stop being weak, you know, to the world. We gotta stop being the strongest people on this earth. We gotta stop being weak to the world, and we gotta start doing better to ourselves, for ourselves, and to each other. Okay, we have to start doing that. And I mean, until then, we're gonna always keep going through the bush, the BS and stuff that comes along with life. I mean, we are a people of God. God, you know, we are we shouldn't be stressing. We shouldn't be stressing on nothing, honestly. So we got to get it together. I mean, Dave, you got anything else to say on this here, man?
Just to piggyback off what you said, we just got to get it together and just keep being the best person you could be.
Hey, you guys. Love you guys. Thanks for rocking with us. Share this. Subscribe. Do everything you got to do. Stay with us. Stay rocking with us. We're going to stay rocking with you with that real Raw Topics.